Today I fucked up by telling my wife what was wrong. I've been under a lot of stress lately. Between work, continuing education, kids, other life happenings. My wife asked me what's been bothering me once the kids were in bed and she told me about her day. Normally I just keep things to myself. I try my best to not let things I have no control over affect me, and to keep things I do have control over from affecting others. But it's been a rough few weeks and there's just so much going on it's hard to not be consistently worried about something or another. So I told her, all of it, well, didn't get it all out. Everything that's been weighing on my mind and eating at me. Everything from work calls to local politics, to possible changes in our standard of living, to just normal life stuff that has been piling up. Now she's in the bathroom trying not to throw up. I'm only about halfway through my list and it's felt good to get things off my chest. But something tells me I should probably stop. Too long did not read. Wife asked what was wrong. I told her, now she is overwhelmed. Edit to add. The reasons she got nauseous. Exactly, she's an amazing person and does provide support. Probably a lot of the issues, besides suspect McFries, comes from a whole lot of stuff wasn't really connected to each other, and so it was just a constant stream of disconnected horribleness with everything from a company still charging my card despite having a new card number, to a recent work thing where the girl's skin had visible maggots underneath it wiggling around but her boyfriend prevented her from going to the hospital. Talking to her today, it wasn't the maggots that sent her over the edge. But the story of the buses that just dropped off close to 600 people who don't speak any English or Spanish and were apparently promised a house and free food for life. Services like that don't exist in the Midwest states. These people were literally smuggled in and booted off. They spoke Arabic, but they were not from Palestine or Syria. One guy threatened my medic partner with his wife whip, and we had to call police to manage that nonsense while we dealt with an open wound on the daughter's arm. Part of the reason this was getting to me so much is because there was zero news coverage of this event. However, my wife brought up a good point that they probably don't want to advertise that we really did take care of these people. Because whoever dropped these people off could point to those news stories to back up their empty promise, and there is no way we can do it again. And there is an investigation into where these people came from and how they got here. And before anyone steps in, no, they did not get a house and free food for life. They got equivalent of homeless shelter housing and basic English crash course so they could maybe work a job here. They aren't getting anything that isn't available to US citizens. You didn't foo. It's okay to be this open with her, she is literally your life partner. Give her a little time and she should come to terms with it too. Obviously I don't know your situation, but it's easier to absorb other people's emotions when they come out small and consistent like out of a faucet. You basically just blasted her with a fire hose. I'm a man too, I get it. It's hard to express yourself and sometimes it feels better to just ride the waves and keep it in. Therapy was really huge for me, being able to balance my thoughts and feelings. Wish you the best, man. Even if she's overwhelmed, I feel like she might be glad to know what's going on for you. Reactions are temporary, but the growth and benefits to you both and your relationship are permanent. If you ever wonder why dudes don't open up, just read the comments here. I wouldn't say this is a fuck up. It actually shows that she cares. Mine doesn't ever ask me shit even though she's put me through hell over the past 2 years. Wife. What's wrong? Op. These are the things that are wrong. Wife. No. I didn't really want you to answer.